Our attempts at Toronto Airport absolutely failed, and we were sent home with nothing. It took one hell of a fight to get any refunds, but we managed to rebook for a flight on Air Canada this time out of Ottawa. So here we are, the much smaller Ottawa airport, and I am going to be departing within the next 4 hours? Yeah, thereabouts, 4 hours. More like 3.5. And instead of connecting in Amsterdam, I'll be connecting in Frankfurt, in Germany. So here's to better luck this time. I have at long last made it to Frankfurt Airport in Germany. It was about a 7 and 10 minutes hour flight. It wasn't bad. I didn't really sleep at all, so it's been about 24 hours since I've slept. But I feel full of energy. I had a little heart attack every time we hit turbulence. I'm not the greatest fan.
Passagieregebucht auf Lufthansa Star Alliance Flug LH1380 nach Louis werden umgehend zu Flugsteig A60 gebeten. Attention please. All passengers
Oh, it's in English.
Lufthansa Star Alliance Flight LH1380 to Louis
I think that's me.
are requested to proceed
Wait, no, that's not.
A60 immediately.
No, wait, that is me. That's me. Don't worry. I can see my gate right there. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm in Frankfurt. I bought a pin, so that's good. Bought a little pin for Frankfurt. I feel a little gross, but that's okay. Right now, it should be about 4 in the morning in Canada. It's about 10 in the morning here, right now, in Germany. Remember, as we were coming in landing, it was all gray, foggy and rainy. And it looked just like Canada. Tall trees lining the foliage on the top. I remember thinking it was the most beautiful thing in the world, seeing all these, rain-covered runways and tall, misty trees that looked just like Canada, and seeing all these parked planes or run-down planes and all these people scurrying to and fro, looking like they'd rather be anywhere else but there for their job. I thought it was the most beautiful thing in the world, even though it looked just like Canada. But because it wasn't Canada, it was Germany. I don't know how that makes it different, but it made it very different. And the Germans are very efficient people. There's much more security at Frankfurt than there was in Ottawa. And when I went to the shop to buy a little thing of yogurt for breakfast, and I didn't take my medication again.
Bitte, Passagiere gebucht auf Lufthansa Star Alliance Flug LH886 nach Vilnius.
Anyways, I haven't taken my medication, but when I bought something, so the pin and the yogurt, and I said, please and thank you and have a good day, and they're like, yep, goodbye. And they weren't rude about it at all. No, they were just like, yeah, get the job done. Very, very German. Loving it. I'm getting weird looks. So I'm finally here in Denmark, and it was quite interesting when I got here. When I left, it was 27 degrees in Canada. With the humidity, it felt like 35. It was absolutely brutal, and I have no air conditioning back home, so there was just no escape from the heat. But when I get to Denmark, it's 15 degrees and raining, so it was really cold and a lovely surprise. Apparently the winters only get down to about 15 degrees too, I think, so it'll be a really warm winter. And I think they have heated floors. I think their bathroom has a heated floor. Every time I step on the tiles, it's really warm, which is really cool. I've never seen a heated floor before. Not that they don't exist in Canada, but they're not exactly common, I don't think. I've never seen one in Canada. Then again, I live in a tiny little middle of nowhere town, so that's probably why. When I got here, I gave everybody their presents. So, a little stuffed moose with a Mountie hat, because, Canada. And I brought maple cream cookies, because those are the best. I didn't bring maple syrup because I just didn't need it breaking all over my luggage, because that wouldn't be fun. Have you ever spilt maple syrup? It's not fun. Did we eat this little Danish thing? I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was called. And even if I could, I couldn't pronounce it. It was like a sponge cake with chocolate on top, I think. It was pretty tasty. Then I had a shower because I was really gross. I hadn't showered in about a day and a bit. So that was really nice. Then we had dinner, just pretty normal. Rice and garlic bread. I think it was chicken with this sauce and vegetables. It was good. It was really good, actually. And then they gave me a little tour of the little town I'm in. They showed me the superstore and the school that I'll be going to. And then I went to bed because I was tired. So I've been asleep for about the past 12 hours. And now I'm awake. I'm home alone right now because my host father is at work and my host siblings have gone to school. And in about 20 minutes I'll be picked up by a Rotary member to do all this registration stuff with the police that I have to do now that I'm in Denmark. And then I'll probably go to school afterwards. Tomorrow will be my first full day of school. And I don't have any school supplies. So I'll just sit there and nod my head, pretend I understand what they're saying. But the best part, so far, is that when I got here, they had a very nice, warm welcome. Look at the little flags they set up. And a little sign. This is welcome. Ooh, everyone's been very, very nice to me so far. I haven't met anybody aside from my host family and Peter, though, so I'm sure everyone will be very nice. I'm a bit nervous. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It is my second full day in Denmark. I start school tomorrow, turns out. So I'm home alone again. But I'm not bored. I practiced my Danish all morning. Kind of, but may have gotten distracted by other things. And then I made myself lunch, which was these little tiny pieces of bread, and then this spread you put on them, and it tastes like tuna, but I don't know what it is. And then these little circular tiny cuts of meat. I had chicken. I've never seen cold cuts like that. And then a thing of cheese. And then some grapes and juice. I have never eaten so much juice and so much bread. And then I went for a walk about the little town that I'm in. I walked all over the place, by the church. I checked out both of the superstores here. They have a lot of really weird foods and so much booze. Like, I have never seen that much booze, not even in an LCBO or beer store, which is the only place you can get booze in Canada. You can't buy it anywhere else but specialized stores. So they're not sold in superstores or corner stores. So, yeah, never seen so much booze. It was like when I got off the plane in Germany and there was just booze right there. Everywhere. And a lot of it. Wow. Yeah, Canadians can't drink like that. Otherwise we'd be under the table. When I was in the superstore, I bought a little snack. It's a little bread thing. I don't know what it was. I can't pronounce its name. And I was going to take a picture of it, but I forgot and ate it. And I ended up walking around the rest of the town and going into these neat little eclectic shops with chocolate on my face, and I had no idea it was there right here. I had no idea it was there. No one told me it was there. So I'm walking around, and you can tell I'm the dumb tourist because I've got chocolate on my face. It was great! I'll probably just keep practicing my Danish now. Probably take a nap. I'm still really tired even though I've been sleeping all the time lately.